So, Duff here, and today's video is on fog lights. So this will be, I guess it will be a review of these fog lights. These are fog lights that I bought from Harbor Freight. Normally they're for sale for $11.99, but I got this on sale. It ended up being $10 with tax included, so I was like, why not? So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So, paid a grand total of $10 and some change, and pretty much it has everything you really need. So, mounting brackets, bunch of hardware, two bulbs. They have bulbs in them too, which is very nice. Full-on wiring loom, or I wouldn't necessarily say wiring loom, but it is wiring for the entire system at least. There is no relay though, which kind of concerns me. So most likely I'll be putting a relay in line with everything, just because that's the way you're supposed to correctly wire, or any high wattage output type of device that's going to be on a car. You run it through a relay instead of hooking up to a existing circuit. So that's most likely what I'm going to do. So I'm going to test these bulbs out since they are Harbor Freight fog lights. So I'm going to hook it up to my 12-volt battery here and see if it puts anything out. This is gonna be kind of difficult doing it with one hand, so just bear with me please. Okay, got it in there. Had to cut the camera for a bit, but yeah. It's supposedly a 55-watt bulb. Might be bright enough for me. Let me test out the other bulb and see if that actually works. So here's the other one. Yes. So this is more of a yellow light that this is emitting instead of the blue that the packaging says. The only thing that's really blue is the tint of this fog light. But yeah. So they are working, so I want to put them on the car. I'm starting to put it together now, so yeah, you can see that fitment with the bracket. Yeah, guess you get what you pay for. Harbor Freight, $12. But on a different note, I was trying to figure out what these were, because these brackets came in here also, and I'm like, they can't possibly do anything, and they're probably not even related to these lights. So then I saw there's these other bolts, so I started threading it through, and I think I had one of those bingo moments where, yeah, check this out. If you do need to, I believe you can take this and bolt that down and actually clamp this onto a piece of metal. And that's what I believe these things are for, at least these brackets. That's what it looks like, which is pretty interesting. I've never seen that before, and I bought several sets of fog lights. So to install these fog lights correctly, I spent another, yeah, about 20 bucks. Yeah, that is a bunch of connectors, relays, fuse box. So, yeah. Bunch of connectors, fuses, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the price you gotta pay to do things correctly. The cord is getting fog lights, so as you can see, I have one there. That's going to be the music cord, so I'm going to rub the located on both sides. So first one is in. Yeah, it's zip tied in there, because honestly, where it's gonna go and where am I gonna bolt it in? I can't use a clamp because I have no space really in there. But yeah, that's on there pretty damn good. I don't think it's going anywhere, and yeah. Let's do the other side. So the bugs are on. Just need to do some wiring and it should be good to go. Okay, so for this wiring kit, it comes with these spade connectors with these little boots on them. I'm actually taping these things up just in case. And the ground, I sort of don't care because that's ground. It's gonna go somewhere and ground out anyway. Most likely up at this point, which I have here. So yeah. Okay, so instead of using all the weird connectors that it comes with, I just splice this straight up in here, and everything is gonna be wired up and goes up into there. You can see. Yeah. Okay, so one thing I like to point out when I do wiring fog lights, I like to hook it up to my corner lamp. So this is the power to the corner lamp. So it'll only get energized if I turn on the lights, and that's only then I can turn on the fog lights, that's the way I prefer to wire fog lights. I don't like wired straight to some sort of power source like just the battery over there. I like to wire into the battery, into a relay here. So this is straight into a relay, and the actual switch is wired into the corner lamp. So when I actually turn on lights to the first position, that's when I can actually turn it on. So I just wanted to point that out. Wiring is brought into the cab. It's gone through the firewall. I'm not sure if you can actually see it up there, but it's coming here, up that trim, and into the switch that was supplied. So yeah, I just gotta find somewhere to ground this out to. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just gotta do some poking and prodding. Okay, so pretty much everything is done. Kind of gotta clean up this wiring. Everything does go into this relay here. The switch, I tapped it off into this corner lamp over here. This wire goes into the engine bay, or through the firewall, into the switch right here. So that was the switch that was provided, so I'm just going to use it. That's less money for me to spend if it works. Then all the wiring for the fog lights go down here. Yeah, go through there. Both fog lights are wired up. Then power goes into a fuse block, or one of these fuse holder things, and straight into the battery just in case. But everything is wired up. I didn't show you the wiring because that's just boring stuff, and wiring for each car is particular to that vehicle, so no point in me doing it. So let's fire it on. So first off, I'm gonna turn on the actual headlights. Show you guys that. So yeah, you probably can't really see it, but yeah, headlights are on. It does have HIDs, but fog lights aren't on yet. So that's on. See how they look. Bam! Okay. Yeah, I can't really complain for 10 bucks. They put out light. It's just first installing it. If you notice, I did put a layer of yellow vinyl on it just because the reviews on Harbor Freight said these shatter easily, and they actually do. Yeah, I dropped it and it cracked right there, as you can see. It kind of sucked, but whatever. But yeah, they stay on just the running lights, daytime running lights, which is cool. So yeah, and they shut off with just you turn off the lights, everything turns off, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, pretty much I'm done here. There were fog lights for 10 bucks from Harbor Freight, so I kind of can't complain. So hopefully they don't break on me. Yeah, people said they're easily shattered because they're cheap. Yeah, well, we can expect Harbor Freight, but now in the future, if they do break, I have full wiring for other fog lights if needed. So yeah, I think that cost me an overall total of 30 bucks for all the wiring and the fog lights, and I guess, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour of my time. So yeah, that's it. I'll add another shot of this. This is really as dark as a road I can really get. Since I'm from the city, yeah, this is as best as I can really do. So, just to show you guys, here are my headlights. I have HIDs, so yeah, let's give it a minute to warm up. But yeah, there goes my HID low beams. I do have high beams also, which it's that. So let's turn off these low beam HIDs and I will turn on the fogs, which are those. Which, yeah, they're mounted down low, so it's, I don't know, doesn't really seem impressive to me. I guess it lights up the road, which is what you really want in a set of fog lights. So, and then my low beam HIDs and fog lights together, which I don't know, they mix in, or not actually that bad. So let's take a look at it. So yeah, the yellow film really does help out because it does put out a yellow glow now. Yeah, I guess for fog lights it's not too bad. And yeah, and high beams. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching.